Well, here's the next project I'm supposed to start on. I've got a it's about a 16 or 1800 foot long driveway to cut in, because this is gonna be a future house site. Supposedly they marked it out by cutting the barbed wire, which this is the only panel I can tell that's missing. So apparently this is where the entrance is. When we talked before, I was just supposed to kind of cut a swath straight in and go back like 1800 feet, but on the way over here he sent me a text message and he decided to kind of put some curves and stuff like that in it. So no one's actually walked back there because for one, it doesn't look like you really can, and then so I don't really even know where the house is laid out at. He had like an overhead black and white picture, like a map that he gave me, and then just had two lines running straight in. So yeah, I got the loader with me and the brush cutter. Because I came back down here a couple months ago and I looked at it and flew the drone over it, and kind of past here it's just a bunch of smaller trees. It looks like I can mow up better than I can taking the excavator and ripping all of it out and piling it up to burn, which is still the plan on the bigger stuff. But I just got to thinking maybe less stuff to burn and move and be a little bit quicker, just to try to mow down what I can. But yeah, I may. He told me he kind of wants to match the neighbors, which is like, I don't know, a quarter of a mile down that way. So I may just put the drone up in the air and kind of take a quick picture of their driveway, and then get it overhead, and then watching the loader and try to just kind of start mowing in there. And I don't know if the house is going to go, that way. Hopefully he'll get back to me and just kind of mow in and start curving, and just see if I can't maybe make one run just the width of the mower down through there, and kind of use the drone to figure out, because yeah, I'm not walking through there. So we'll just get the loader unloaded and see if we can't start mowing our way in there. But this should be interesting. get a picture or anything until like 3 o'clock yesterday. So we're just kind of communicating through text message, and the guy told me to come in a little bit, go to the right, go down, and then back up. Well, he finally sent me a picture, and it's basically almost 1,000 feet straight down. It goes through the bottom, and then it curves over. It actually goes left and then right. He said he got confused. But we ran into where it goes through the creek. It just immediately starts going back uphill. He didn't want to deal with the hill in the wintertime. So now they're thinking they're actually going to use this. And about where I stopped, I'm just going to turn like I was originally going to do and go back up. And because the creek runs on an angle across the little creek. It's a dry creek area, but water does run through there. And then they found kind of a flat spot over there about, he said, maybe 75 or 100 yards straight through there, so it won't be quite as far back off the road. But they don't have the house laid out. They don't quite know where they want the house and everything to go. There's a lot of what ifs, so we got a little ahead of ourselves and coming out here and getting started. So I mowed all day yesterday, cleaned up a bunch of junk, basically for nothing. I guess they're able to get back in here and see, but I just told them I'd get this entrance opened up where you can at least pull in off the road, and then they can walk around and kind of figure out where they want everything to go, besides just blindly going in here and then, you know, like I said, mowing all the way down. I tried to suggest that they wait till winter when all the vegetation's pretty much off of here. You don't have to worry about ticks and snakes and everything else, and you can walk through here. But, you know, they were a little excited to get going, but then when I found out yesterday they weren't going to build until like next spring, I was like, why am I here already? But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to clean the entrance up. I just got, I think there's like 3 trees. Got the 2 trees over there, bigger one right up here. I'm basically just going to grab all of them and just kind of set them down. This is like the widest point. And just set them against there where they can just get down and figure out what they want to do. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do now. Let's clean that up, dig a couple of those little tree stumps out, load the 2 machines up, and go back to the parking lot job and take trees out there. So, I mean, it happens, I understand, but it just, there was a lot of text messages and stuff weeks prior of kind of, where are you at, why aren't you heading out here yet to work on this? So it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. When I did get out here, nothing was ready. So it'd be different if I didn't have 10 million things going on. Rake is going to be super handy. Well, it's not really much of an after, but it's the after that we're going to get. So I got most of the stumps and stops sticking up right here so they can at least pull their vehicles in, but yeah, it just doesn't, I don't know, it's not really nice or dressed up. It's just kind of a path dozed in here, but this will do everything they need to do for now. They can figure out where they want to put their house, and then I guess maybe call me back at some point. So we'll just kind of go from there. But this, yeah, I can at least kind of get in here, get off the road, and look at everything and come up with the decision. So we'll drop the loader off at the parking lot job, come back for the excavator, and then go work on taking some more trees out.